Hello, Riddle. Of the many stereotypes that you embody, from that of a witchy woman to a gaslighting, gatekeeping girl best friend, as you like to refer to yourself, I find that the one that screams the most to your Kool-Aid stain, menstrual, communist, Ronald McDonald looking ass hairdo is the fact that you're a fan of the film company A24. For those not in the know, A24 is your cinephile friend's favorite thing. Full stop. They make these shamelessly artsy movies that always revolve around a unique sense of being off-color, off-beat, and non-conforming, aka the Riddle Alcantara of movies. The Lobster, Lady Bird, Hereditary, 8th Grade, Midsommar, The Lighthouse, they're films that you're delightfully surprised made it to a cinema near you and weren't just left in a mainstream studio's trash bin. Like Riddle Alcantara. One of their latest releases really ended up resonating with you and so many other people who just love movies. Everything Everywhere all at once. A multiversal absurdist kung fu slice of life independent blockbuster dramedy about Michelle Yeoh facing life's greatest challenge, being Asian. It's an amazing symphonic feast for the eyes that tackles themes of the sentimental and existential in a really stupendous balancing act of entertainment and emotional immersion. And I didn't like it. Okay, hold up. Pitchforks down, please. I know I have some explaining to do. While I'm able to appreciate the sheer amount of creativity and artistry the film was able to squeeze in its little over 2.5-hour runtime, there's just something about the movie, something that escapes me, that prevents me from fully enjoying the picture. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we're looking for in our media? Something that'll whisk us away, if not to a fantasy, a story worth remembering that'll bring joy to our lives for the price of admission? I'm actually having trouble pinpointing why exactly I can't just love the movie as countless others do, but I will attempt to do so right now for your amusement. Maridel. After sitting alone in my room over the course of finals week, ruminating over everything that the movie means to me, I found that everywhere I looked, all I could find were things that sparked dread within me. You know, at least more than the regular amount. This movie has this unrivaled mastery of making the most mundane things coming at you all at once feel like the absolute end of everything. The first 20 minutes of this movie has Evelyn, the film's lead, going through the motions of her life that's just got her stuck in a bottomless rut, dealing with taxes and a failing laundromat with a just as rapidly decaying relationship with both her husband, a pleasant surprise by the way to see Ke Huy Quan back in the mainstream, and her daughter who becomes the living embodiment of the Nietzschean void that is ever present in the movie and in all of us. This entire movie reminds you about all the things that just suck about existing. Work, family, taxes, all the constants in life, but none are more salient to the film and life itself than good old regret. The characters in this film are constantly jumping between different universes with different permutations on choice and characteristic. In a disgustingly quirky running gag in Everywhere, there's a universe where people have hot dogs for fingers, squirting condiments when bit into. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that woke something in people they didn't know they had. But the main point of it is showing Evelyn where exactly she went wrong in life, letting her live out what could have been if those things went right. And if you asked me, that's the most visceral kind of torture you could subject a human being to. An immersive vision of exactly just how much better you could be doing if you didn't suck at existing. As a third grade undergrad with absolutely zero idea what to do with my life, I relate on a spiritual level. It's this setting that paints this world which, while manifesting in fantastical elements, is just a mirror of our own reality, down to its roots. We all find ourselves looking back at our life path from time to time, tracing the branching paths we faced and hypothesizing how things could have been different had you not been the person you were when you made that decision. What if I said yes? What if I said no? Had I taken the leap of faith or allowed the fear of the chasm to cripple me, would things have stayed the same? Hell, could they have been better? Over the course of our short friendship, we've been witness to some of the dilemmas that we faced on our own, becoming observers of each other's inner battles between mind and heart, sense and nonsense. And so as I trail around my opinions of this film, I opened the window to allow you and a bunch of strangers to be witness to another one of these branches in reality. I think this movie's too depressingly real to be enjoyable. Beyond all the glitz of fanny pack fight scenes and dialogous pebbles that it paints a picture of a universe, our own gloomy one, that we shouldn't choose to subject ourselves to more than we need. I'm looking forward to what you have to say about all this. Bitch.